a 20-minute waiting period because I was told. Davis, I don't know if you can hear me, but I was told right as I started this I need to put dinner together. So, oh well, it's all right. It is all right. Oh man, I'm waiting on an email to tell me whether or not I need to leave or not leave or wait. I haven't got anything yet, so hopefully I can figure it out. But oh well. All right. Well, let's go ahead and play this thing. Try to get through this bowl game. There's no team I would take greater joy in beating in year one than this Army team. So that's the goal. We're gonna try to close it out with a win over them. Food is temporary. I don't know that whatever that stuff was that she bought. You'll have to ask her. But whatever that stuff is she bought for that chicken actually seems pretty good. Smells good. I'm looking forward to that. Is this actually from Fenway Park or is this like some BS?
As champions of the Fenway Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well.
I don't want to play this bowl game anymore.
As we'll see a team from the American, the Army
this is not from Fenway Park.
Taking on a team
Where
from
is
the
this?
ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. 48 Sports College Football.
Generic baseball stadium 1. Like, what is
Jesse
this?
Palmer, and guys can't wait to get this one started.
I was excited. I was really pumped for this. I was like, oh yeah, I'll go play it. I'll go play it at Fenway Park. I should have known it wouldn't be in the game. You gotta be kidding me, man. Just want to play at the home of my Sox once, man.
Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway.
We'll return the Green Monsters over to the left somewhere. Hard to pretend when you're looking at that, huh?
He'll bring it out. It's Foster.
Sad, man.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Army's offense will go on the attack first.
I just saw as I started this up, I would be, I'd find a way to make it my permanent save. I would play Road to the CFP, or not Road to the CFP. I would play Ultimate Team, is that what they called it? That's how much I played it. I'd play that a lot. Had something like that.
Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared.
Inside
they
here,
feel
try
like they're
to,
both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Guys, let's give a little context to where Army is. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step.
Yeah, I think there's like it's something to do with like the MLB licensing or whatever. Since the DA doesn't have it, they can't use the stadiums. At least that's, I think, the understanding I had when the game came out.
Fourth down. Now on the return.
Would be nice, but it's all right.
He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Demon Deacons offense will go to work for the first time today.
But anyways, what I was trying to say before I got into this, I saw, just before I started this, Chris Kleiman had, obviously I just woke up today, but I just saw that Chris Kleiman retired, and Colin Klein got hired at K-State, and I am absolutely ecstatic for that. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you how pumped I am. How pumped I am to see what Colin Klein looks like as a head coach. He's one of the best offensive coordinators in the country. Doing that, making that jump. It's going to be exciting, man. That's for sure.
Plows through the defense.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that
jumps on
early
this
in the
list of
drive,
like a
you can
bunch
turn
of different
around and hand
changes
it off, get a
or
push
a
up
bunch of
front
different
and go
things that
get
have happened
positive
today.
yardage.
But
And the Demon Deacons come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short.
see if we can just pound the rock, man. It's been a minute since we've
The option
really given our
run.
run game its due, but
They'll
that's
go
just
to the
not.
ground. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. The Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and they punted away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more
I'm not
productive.
fearing this game per se, because I don't really think I can lose
Oh, they dial
to Army.
up on
At least
second, and a long way to go.
not the way I defend it, but we'll see. It's possible.
They think they can impose their will here
Well,
with the run to the right.
I should
Gets
shut
it
up.
past the first down marker.
Just can't
Still running.
talk
They
as if
bring
I
him
know
down, but
if
the
there's
big
any
play will move the sticks.
foregone conclusions around here.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Motion from the back.
Oh, they went QB counter. Oh, that's impressive.
Breaks into the open.
I didn't know that was in the playbook. That's awesome. Dude, what
And he
a...
ran away from the crowd, and he'll take
man.
it in. Touchdown, Black
I didn't know the computer had that in him. That's some...
Talk about hard to stop.
That's impressive.
So many weapons, so much speed, and then your quarterback is going to go 50-plus. Defensive coordinators, that's why
Man.
nobody wants to play defense anymore or coach defense. You want to be on the offensive side of the football.
That's not
because
Kamario Taylor.
otherwise
That's a
you got
Mississippi
10
State
weapons
quarterback
on
currently.
defense that are just weapons of mass destruction.
So I should have imagined. I should have seen that name and recognized this might be
Setting
a
up
bit
for
of
the
a
extra
problem.
point after the first
Might not be
score
as
of the
easy as
game.
I thought it would. No way, man. That's
And the
brutal.
extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on
That's
that
tough.
scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish things off.
I have
with that
never seen a computer in one of
51-yard
these games
touchdown run.
call that play.
And no chance
Ever.
at a return here. They'll
That's
start
just
this drive at their
that's
own
cool,
25.
man. It's been a minute since I played a
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense.
since I've
They went
played
3 and
a
out on their first possession. Now to see if they
CPU
can be more
that
productive
runs
this time around.
option. Sure, I do
They'll
great
run the
balls involved
RPO
here.
and fire to the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete.
Wow,
that was
man.
a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And the Demon
All right.
Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Powers through the defender. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Motion from the wideout. Davis will throw. Fires
Got
to
him.
the middle.
There we go.
All by himself. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really
man,
on
he
its
didn't
feet.
have any fun.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Demon Deacons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run the counter. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
man, offenses are getting really creative in the way they run their counter plays now. They pull different guys. They pull a guard. They pull a tackle. They pull a guard and a tackle. So really keeping the defenses off balance. You can't just key on wherever the tight end is. You got to realize they can show you one thing and come back with another.
Fires to the wideout. He's got it on the run. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. And the Demon Deacons line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
No, I've got the right play call.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Let's get
back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Foster. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch
nice
to
play.
the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job on the
cover
defense,
3,
getting
but we'll try this.
Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
Lost one deep down the right side.
Hardy almost made the pick, man. Almost had an edge player make that play. All right.
The Black Knights send out the punt unit.
You're all right.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Davis looking to pass. He tries to
That's him. Oh my goodness, we had him.
And they won't make the connection.
Davis, man, you've got to hit those.
QB overthrowing an open guy like that, that is just a kick in the gut for this team.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Here they come, facing 3rd and
You probably got a better arm than Jaden Davis, bro. I don't know that this guy's got it, man. I've been heavily considering a move. He's playing well today, though. I'm not mad.
Deacons come to the line
just
with a new
all these
down.
like inopportune misses in these random spots has been a big deal this year.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
Yeah, I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Like that. Do not like that at all.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. A fun postseason battle here. Deadlock at the end of the first. Here's a quick check of the stats so far.
Guess I don't get a thick.
As we move into the second, let's hope the rest of the game lives up to the early start.
Okay. I don't know what that was.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. Third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Foster.
That was not who I thought was going to switch.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And, guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next...
Man, he is so fast. It is crazy.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Taylor wants to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he throws left. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Black Knights will send out the punt unit.
Sean Payne. $1,000 NIL for the next guy that takes his fucking hell.
They had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line.
Oh, he wants it all.
Oh, he's going to get him? You son of a bitch.
Kicked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Who threw that?
Going the other way, and he's got room.
Oh, it was Gillen. Oh, if that was Davis, it's a touchdown. That's
bad really quickly. He saw cover one. He got excited, taking a shot.
Should have looked, man. I didn't even look at who was in the game.
He could see the defender had better positioning than his receiver did, and that ends up being an interception.
Makes the grab on the left.
One One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Black Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the option, it's Taylor. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll run the option.
There we go.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'll run play action. Under fire.
It's all right.
It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be fourth down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yard.
We'll be making sure that Jaden Davis is going to be on the field here.
Smashes it between the uprights. With that field goal, guys, we're all tied up in the early going.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
How about
After
Davis
the
will be back
3-yard
in the game by
pickup, they
now?
come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll
A
run it
little
from the
scary
gun.
because I can't do what I want to do.
Gets it past the marker.
But we can go back to a little bit of
Stopped
that.
at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
And running backs
run
are
the ball.
so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. The give to the single back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And the Demon Deacons will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
We're going downhill very quick.
The only thing I can think is he just didn't see him signal for the fair catch. That's an easy call for the official, and they'll accept the penalty. They'll run it from the gun.
All right.
And there was nowhere to go.
And
just
so I'm making
stopped in his
stops.
tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. The quick out. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Offense getting set for first down.
Can't win being stupid. Have to maintain some form of discipline here.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Looking to the big tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third
Somebody throw a
down.
flag. I mean, that was just
Let's look at
unnecessary
the big
shit. That
picture
tight
for
end's
Army.
way bigger
Good
than
pickup
the
on the
camera.
recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something.
I mean,
they're
how-
trying to climb to.
That was cut stick, buddy. I don't know why he just fell to the ground like that, but okay. They're going for 2. These assholes, man.
You can see he can catch it
No
out of the
way.
backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest.
Yeah, that's
Get
because
into
you're
the end zone.
stupid. That's what it
Just
is.
not quite able to
We'll
make
take
the
the ball back.
connection. It's incomplete. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no
He's been a
chance
little
at a
bit of a pain in the
return
ass.
here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Where is Jaden Davis? Why is he
Wake
not back?
Forest offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse.
This is
They had
really
the
starting to
money.
like
Yeah, they
hurt.
did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what
I
they're
love
trying
when you
to
got a
do
guy
to
like
you
that.
and attack them.
They finally
So
get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. They'll ride the hot hand.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. So now it's second and long.
I can't just walk away from Gillen just
Wide
because
receiver
he's
going in motion.
not been great yet.
Looking
Doesn't mean he
to
can't
fire.
be.
Rushes on him.
There we go. Good throw.
Snagged in the middle. It sticks.
He's down. Joe.
Oh, it's out. Scoops it up. Still a live
I'm not
ball.
happy with that.
Knocked down, but not before. He gets the first down after recovering the fumble. I don't know if it was luck or... And wait just a second. The official's going to take a
There's
second
no
look
question
at
that
this
he's
one.
down, so let's just go ahead and get this over with. Come on. I mean, this is just an unnecessary review. That should have been,
And you know
should have been
the
one of those
standard is
NFL quick reviews,
indisputable
man.
Video evidence, and the officials will change the call.
Get Qualls out, get Lawson in. Go after it.
The Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Jeez, man, we didn't even.
Just couldn't
Didn't
find
even
an
hardly
open
touch
man.
him.
He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen
There,
it in the
man,
passing
that's not
game.
gonna work.
That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make
it
some
wasn't, man.
adjustments here at halftime.
Doesn't matter, but
Just a short pass to
man.
the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Just keep slinging it. That one comes out hot down the right side.
Great job by the defense not falling asleep on that play. Like, you're right there in that fringe area, this part of the field where offenses will get a little bit aggressive and try to throw the football because they kind of think the field's shrinking is harder to run. Nice job staying on it, staying
Not a great
disciplined, and
throw. Not a
executing by
great
this defense.
decision.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Coming out with it, it's Foster. That gamble did not pay off as they
Let's not have
bring
any
him down at the
flopping
12-yard line.
on a hit stick, please. And
They'll
we
try
can
to put a
maybe
drive together, starting from their own 12.
That's a false start if I've ever
Handoff
seen
to the
it.
lone back.
The fullback is
What a
moving
job
before that ball is
on
even
that
close to
one.
snap.
He'll lose a yard on that one. The clock will
Throw the
stop
flag.
this timeout
All right.
from the offense.
That's
They'll get a chance
truly
to
the
regroup
patriotic
on the
thing to do.
sideline.
Don't hand them
Didn't get much
plays
done
like
on
that.
first play of the
Throw the
drive.
flag.
It's 2nd and 11. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Stands in and takes the hit.
Why in the hell did he not go after that, man? It happens to me all the time, man. I pressed Y. You should at least be going up for the ball. Damn, man. That shit happens to me too often. I don't know how to beat that 50-50 ball, man.
Sends it back in motion.
Dude, the tight end is moving. That's also the exact same play that they ran for the other two.
He gets across the goal line into the end zone.
Completely pissed down her leg.
Pushes the lead to 11. So
You
they
gotta
got
be
the
kidding.
touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And it'll come out.
This defense better do better next season,
No
man, or
attempt
I'm
at a
gonna be
return.
fired.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense.
I did not see him down there. I can't.
Now. I'd
Dude,
take it
I've
into
got
halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime
Head
too,
out of
Paul.
half.
But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what
Just
you're going
bad.
to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got his man in the middle. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its
I'd like to get this
timeouts.
down for a field goal because we get ball at half. So if I can get this to 8 points, we're good. So I'm shooting for the field goal range here.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Right on the money.
I
He'll
appreciate
move it
that,
up
man.
to the
Appreciate the follow.
37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's
See if we
this
can
offense
actually-
with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down.
There's balls.
He's got
Come on,
it.
get the field goal range.
Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice
Gotta
game.
find a way to get one out of bounds.
Running
here.
out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And a great job understanding
That
where
timeout
you're at on
in
the
hand.
field. And I know that sounds very simple.
And they're
but
backed
I
off
run
the
that
way
out
they
route,
are.
I start getting towards the sidelines. I got to feel it. I don't have time to
Let's
look
run.
down as the ball's coming to me. Great job catching it and getting that foot in bounds.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
All right, there's field goal range that
They'll
we
use
want.
a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball
8-point game
here
at half.
before the break.
It's not.
First half in the books.
not over.
Time now to join Kevin
Go down,
Connors
score,
in our
tie it,
halftime
we'll be all right.
update.
Reese, hard not to enjoy that incredibly historic town. What a fun time to be in Boston, and what a fun first half we've had.
Not
in
often
the
I get
Fenway
outgained on the
Bowl.
ground.
And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the fellas for the conclusion of the Fenway Bowl.
And the Black Knights will kick it away to start the second half.
All right.
And no chance at a return here. They'll
this
start
out.
this drive at their own 25. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense.
Aiden Davis is not returning one
And they're
at all.
trailing on the scoreboard right now.
I'm
but they are
very
very
concerned
much
that we
in the
have
mix
lost
to
Aiden
finish
Davis for this
season with a
game.
bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. That's what you talk about.
That's the
at halftime.
case,
Now,
man. I think
we
we're in
get the
trouble.
ball, we're
I
down.
really do.
Let's go
I don't
make a
know that we're
statement
going to be able to
start
win this
this
game.
second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing. They're in.
Oh, he's got
Well, hang on. If we can run the ball like this, we'll be all right.
And the
Hang on, let's not
explosiveness,
speak
the big
this.
gainer gets it to the 49-yard
We've still
line.
got a chance.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football.
Make any hasty assumptions.
Get him on the ground.
We're good.
For goodness sakes.
We're okay.
This guy's fast, I know, but
We're gonna just get it on the ground.
swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
The Demon Deacons with the 1st and 10.
That was God's way of telling me, don't give up on the run game yet.
Motion
You're good.
from the wide receiver. Now on the option.
What in the shit was that? Dude, what are you doing?
Maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Creates a little room.
Four is fast,
They make
man.
the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of
linebacker there,
time to get to that first down
if that's
mark.
who that was. I didn't quite see where he came from, but man, what a job from him.
And the Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep
We're gonna make this
drive
4-down
moving.
territory.
The give out of the
Don't
gun.
need it.
Lighting
But we
up
like
the
having the
defender.
option.
Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
The Demon Deacons back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was
Old 7
all
didn't even get
over him.
touched.
Nothing to show for that run.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Tight end now in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Green. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Just begging for them to take the
From
ball
the gun,
there.
wants to pass. Here comes
No
the-
way, man. And I tried to get rid of
Cannot
it.
get
That was
away.
just stupid.
It is
Gotta do it
a huge
quicker.
sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he
Not
comes again.
4-down territory when you're 50
It's
yards
good.
off the
He
line,
hit that one
off the line
right
of the game.
down the
So.
middle. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love
We
leaving
lose
it
is 'cause
on
we
their
made
foot,
mistakes in this
so to
possession.
speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like
I
that.
have a
I'll
really
keep trotting him
tough
out.
feeling about what can be coming here.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Just going to keep it after the snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Hey, how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making
Gang
sure
tackling, boys.
that
Not
guy's
over.
not going to beat him.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about
Press.
this guy running the
Crossing
football, but
motion
they've got to
down
keep
here.
their eye on him when he runs routes,
this
too.
option.
He is a versatile back.
Using the quick game. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Little touch pass to the receiver.
Yeah, all over that
And he was
shit. Quit
fortunate
trying,
not
man.
to
That
lose
is
yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to
such
the
an
line of
overrated
scrimmage.
play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on
Especially
2nd
when
down.
every time they run that motion, they run that play.
Wants to throw again. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. It'll be 3rd and long. Taylor wants to throw it. Boom. Fires to the wideout.
Did he just do a...
Working that left side. They got him free for a big gainer to the 40.
Oh, I see what happened. Okay.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense.
I thought-
It's 3rd and long. You've
What
got
I
the
thought
lead,
I
not
saw
by a lot.
was that receiver do a stutter step mid slant route and then break away, which would have been impressive, but no.
And now on second down for this offense.
Essentially, the slants turned into rub routes, and that was just not going to help me at all.
Back to pass.
I'm there, man. I don't know what.
All down with
more I can do on
the
that.
sticks as he picks up the first down. The Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
These are frustrating, man.
A designed
A lot tougher than it felt like it was going to be early.
Tell QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not
I'm
cheap
sorry,
shots,
dude.
plays,
This game,
can be physical
the
and
play
really
calling's
make him
impressive,
feel
man,
it,
because
but
it's
they'll
a
always
lot
play well
different.
in a fourth-quarter game.
And the Black Knights kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Coming out
I mean,
on
this is
first
some
down
shit
with
I'd
the
be
play
doing
fake.
with this
Works
offense.
the middle of the field.
This is impressive.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from
It's hard to
the
be
9.
mad when you're actually getting beat.
The Black Knights didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Touchdown, Army! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Oh no, I had no clue this. I had no clue they had Kamario Taylor. But everything in this game has not helped me whatsoever. They are kicking my ass. This is impressive. It's moments like this where I'm like, yeah, this game really isn't as bad as I originally thought, or wanted to say it was. It's got its moments, but
confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Man down on the play as the officials take
I
a break
don't
to
know what
let
you're
him be
supposed to do.
checked
Are you
out.
supposed to be mad at this? We need to go down the field and score, and I don't know.
Attempt at a return.
Jaden Davis is still out. I don't have the ability to do what I would like to do here.
It's always great
And I think that that's going to ultimately be the thing that stops me from making this comeback happen.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit.
And he will get home.
The rollout that I don't have any control over ran it right into a sack.
Defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game, and now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Let's see if I can get.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
There we go, Widener.
He makes a catch. Really nice job.
He doesn't have a very strong arm. I'm seeing that we can't do.
Here's this offense with a
We can't really do what I would like to do here.
On the option. Running back searching for a hole. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Ball's coming out of his hands way too slow. I'm going to have to find another way to go about this.
And the Demon Deacons can really attack on this second and short. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
There you go.
He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
I want to get one more play here before the half.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Isaac. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. We've reached the break, and Army has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this.
See if we can use play action against them here. I've used this play too many times, I think, but we'll see.
Scrambling away.
I don't know how he got open.
Fires to the tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown!
Why are you on the field, man?
And they take it in for 6 more
Can't be
points.
doing all that.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst. And he showed
If this is
all
man
of those
coverage, I think
attributes
Melvin's
right
going to
there.
get open on the bottom here.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Knocked in
What
the
a
air
play,
and
man. I mean,
incomplete
jeez.
as that
What
rusher
are we
denies
supposed to
the
do?
pass toward the end zone.
He was open
Now
for a
make
second.
sure this
That was great
kickoff team
coverage.
covers it well to not give back that
Good
last
close out and
score.
swat it away.
He'll bring it out. It's Foster.
He was
Pulled down
expecting
at
the
18,
aggression there.
and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer.
There we go.
And
There we go.
sack
There's
all the way
Camden
back
Hardy.
at the 5.
There's an example of a dude getting beat one-on-one with his quarterback getting closer and closer to his end zone, man. That's scary.
That's stuck.
And they got him for a safety.
Oh, and how about
It's a 3-point game. Unconventional as hell, but we're there. We got a chance. Let's go.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
You see the ball like was in his right hand, and then it all of a sudden like was punked. Just me.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish.
Walls,
Make this
man, you gotta
defense
make a
think.
better move
Put
than
them
that.
back on their
It's not
heels.
good
Now,
enough.
shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you...
Oh, wow. What a move! We didn't get much further, but what a move.
Getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic.
We're
You
gonna
don't have to
take some
throw
deep
it
ball
every
here.
single down.
We're gonna take
you
a
don't have
shot.
to go up tempo. Just run your...
He'll take a shot. And that one's way too far for everybody. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Using his legs. It's Green.
Oh, Daniel Hill. Oh, my goodness. What a play. Yeah, you can gritty on that. That's fine. That's fine. What am I going to say? No? Come on,
And this is a
man.
running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs, impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it back. And
I look for fearing we won't get back into this game to just relying on the run game. That's
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. And the
sometimes
last time
it just
they had
kind of
the ball,
walks
they
through.
wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the
There we
last
go.
time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs.
We've got
together.
them pinned
Get some
inside
good
their 10.
mojo going.
They'll
Again.
knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. Fires left. That's caught. It's Middleton.
Shot there.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and look for room. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.
I'm going to let Gillen do something here, man. I mean, we might as well. We don't have
Off-play
a...
action on first down.
Oh, my God.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28-yard
we've been hit too many
I'd
times.
be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34.
And target coaches this week, that's their guy. The running back is the guy they feel the most confident in. So I expect down the stretch, when you got a lead in this football game,
Look at that curl all the way to the
hammering away with your best player.
line. I'll break everyone off deep here.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. A strike downfield. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gives it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll move the tight end.
We've got everything cleared out.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Demon Deacons have this offense rolling. Gets the back moving. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
Oh, no.
There he goes.
No way.
What a good
Daniel
job
Hill's putting the
to be
team on
able
his
to
back.
pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. And the Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and goal. Motion from the
I've not
wideout.
used this play much, if
They'll
ever.
use the running game on 1st and goal.
It wasn't great.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on 1st down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points. And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
I'll take it.
Touchdown, Wake Forest! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Ooh,
Man, a lot of
that's all
times
right.
late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cadets have it back as Army.
It's been a big time fall apart here.
They really didn't move the
But
ball
we're
at
happy
all
with
the
the lead.
last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune
Take
this
the
time around.
momentum.
And that
Of a win like
pass
this,
caused
man, that's
by
a-
the
that's
big
helpful.
hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
I think
Behind
7
the
and
chains
6
now on
means
2nd
a
and
lot
long.
in this game versus 6 and 7, so I
He'll pull it on the read.
don't.
Breaks into the
I know Emily's gonna say something
And he
when she comes
was
home about me
out
saying
the
6-7,
game.
and I
Doesn't
know
go down until he gets to
I
the
know where it's gonna go.
40-yard line.
But
And this QB is dialed
It
in.
does.
You've already
I think
seen
7
the
and 6
passing
means more than
ability
that.
to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
How about about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself.
And
he's going to go double or nothing.
Time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick them up and put them down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
They stop him almost immediately. Short game
Also,
there, still
not garbage time passing numbers, like 250 passing yards for an Army QB. On top of what he's done to us on the ground today,
Taylor wants
good
to
for
throw.
him, man. Especially he didn't just go that route
Quarterback
with
can make a big play when he starts moving
the
around.
drag, but
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Black Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Lost to throw on first down.
he had him wide open.
Makes the catch. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Bring in the heat.
There we go.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
Supposed to be back off. I don't know why.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Back to pass on
It's the
2nd
exact
down.
same play, exact same
Right,
routes.
doing what he does best. He can move.
And now he's hurt.
And
Hey.
the defense holds
A little late,
firm.
guys.
No pickup
A little
at
late to make that
all on
happen, but okay.
play. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver.
Wow.
They found a way
Why
to
would you
get
run
him the
that?
rock, but he is stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Lets it fly.
Oh, all right.
And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how
Why are they going for
about
2
this?
again, dude? Do they not have a kicker? Is that the problem? Do they just not have a kicker?
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a...
Why did he run out of bounds? He had the angle.
That
Oh
play
my
just looked to
goodness.
be a mess from
This
the snap,
game-
and he's run out of bounds behind
Oh, I know
the
why
line
they
of
were going
scrimmage.
to. I'm stupid.
They
I
got
didn't
one
realize.
of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go
All right.
block. They go blow somebody up.
It wasn't
The next
pretty,
guys catch the football,
but we
secure,
are
get your butt
Fenway
on the
Bowl
ground.
champs.
And most of the time when you do this, the ball game
It
is
was hopefully the only time I ever
Well,
played
this
here.
was an offensive showcase out there
Offensive
today. We
like-
thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
more defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season.
Well,
another bowl game in the books.
Time for yet an off season, which is probably my least favorite part of any of this most of the time, because it's not going to be particularly fun or pretty, but it should be okay. Yeah. Oh, man. More stress than I thought there needed to be put on that, that's for sure. But we'll take the addition. That's for sure. We got the Silver Spade. That's our only rivalry trophy that I'm aware of. As for this, though, we have this Fenway Bowl trophy, which is nice. We have that from our UTEP days. The Idaho Potato Bowl. Quite a few. Still got our Heisman Trophy there. Still probably our best award by far to this point. Silver Spade ×2. Couple conference championship trophies. Oh, we got ×3 on that? No, we don't. Oh, you know what? I know why we have 3 of them. I know why we have 3 of them. We won this one in the conference title game. I shouldn't have been awarded. I don't know why we got it, but that's what it was. So we shouldn't have 3 of those. We were only 2 years at UTEP, but stuff worked out. Let's take a look at what we were able to do this year. Our offense, not bad. 35.2 points per game. I think that's a top 25-ish ranking there. Yards per game, we were top 10. I mean, that's a good look. I'm happy with that. Top 10 in yards per play. Not up there in passing yards per game. Really not even close. Rushing yards per game, I think that's where we're going to really be up there. And it is. We're 5th in the country in rushing yards per game, as a matter of fact. And then total touchdowns, we had 53 touchdowns on the season. That's not bad. Not a bad offense at all. A defense, on the other hand, man, I think that's where we're hurting. Really, is what we did here on defense. We were not terrible, but 29 points per game allowed is just not a number that I would like to see. That's for sure. I think we'll be working on some of that, and I think a lot of it comes down to our passing yards allowed is just a little bit too much. Our run defense is one of the best probably in the country, but I mean, it's only one way to know, right? Rush yards per game, #18th. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Sacks, top 10 in the country in sacks. I mean, we did decent, and we were not bad by any means. We got to do a little better. I think we had 9 of those sacks in our game against Liberty, but not bad. Our third down efficiency was 5th to last, but we had a lot of third downs. I mean, we faced the fewest amount of third downs, and okay, all right. I mean, I hear you then. 4th downs, we were 18-27, 66%. We were 4th in the conference there. 2-point conversions, we were 20%. We only went for it 5 times on 2 points. One of the worst teams in red zone efficiency on touchdown percentage, anyways. One of the best in the conference in our red zone efficiency on the defensive side, though. Penalties, one of the least penalized teams probably in the country. I don't ever see that changing. I don't think it sims very well. Turnovers differential, we were, 20 interception. Are you serious? Okay. We're going to turn that around next year. Don't like seeing that number up there. Season stats comes down to Jaden Davis being really just a below average quarterback all year. I mean, it was never anything great, but hopefully, I mean, he's going to stick around because of his playing time and stuff, so I'm not worried about it, but I just don't like that. 19 to 19, a one touchdown to interception ratio at that level is just awful. So 41 sacks, I don't really know what to do to get past that. So we'll just let that be what it's going to be. Noah Gillen is likely leaving. I don't blame him. He was a starter last season and is not anymore, obviously. So it's unfortunate, but he's not quite there. Our rushing game, though, our run game as a whole, is definitely where it's at. A 1,000-yard rusher in Daniel Hill, he was awesome to start the year. I mean, he was our guy. Averaged over 100 yards a game, was a Heisman contender early in the year until we started getting shut down by some teams that were just better than us, and that is what it is. I like that, so definitely happy that he should be coming back. I don't see a world where he doesn't. I don't think he ever fumbled. One guy I wish we got more involved is actually not Dixon, even though he played well, and I don't have any issue with him whatsoever, was David Egbe right here. He was a guy who played very well in that first game of the season against Liberty, and we just never saw him. I don't know. I don't really know why. I mean, he's our second best overall running back, as far as I'm aware. I don't know what it was that we didn't see him much, but something I on the back end wish we would have done a little better at getting a guy involved like that. Our receiving core was probably the most spread out I think I've ever had it. I mean, 3,000 yards split between, what was that, 10 different players? I mean, that's an impressive group, I think, and an impressive amount of guys being involved, I think. It's just my personal opinion of that whole thing. This is the worst part, because I go through this and I like keep track of my stuff. Probably weird for doing this, but I like to keep track of like stats and stuff like that. So I have like a spreadsheet that I go through, and this is like the most time-consuming part of my off seasons every time is this. Dylan Raiola. I don't know. I don't even know if he's still. I think this would be his final year if it wasn't already. Maybe I could get his brother. Just kidding. I don't think he's in here. Definitely not. He's not even committed yet. He's supposed to commit today, I think, but. I'm still blown away, man, at Chris Kleiman retiring. That's got to be one of the most surprising things. Okay, at least I'm not alone. Like, I feel like I'm weird for doing that, and I don't know how to explain it, man. I like doing it. I like knowing kind of what guys do and how they get better. I'll go back and look and be like, oh, this guy actually got really good, or this guy was just terrible from the beginning of his career. I don't keep this though, but Grant Bricks, get out of here, dude. Thank goodness. I hope he transfers. This is the one guy that I'm like, just please leave. He was a liability for my left tackle. And that's the worst part, is he was my left tackle. I didn't have another option here. And he absolutely killed us all year long. Disappointed. I can't believe Darius Jones didn't win any kind of awards, man, because 127 tackles is just unbelievable. With 25 for loss. No interceptions or anything like that. 2 forced fumbles. I mean, that definitely leads the team, but who's second? That's Camden Hardy, of course. Does Vandy deserve to be in the CFP? I think they're more deserving than Miami, if that makes sense. And it should. I mean, it's not like it's a very outlandish thing to say, but I think that their losses are better than what Miami has on the board. And while I don't believe they are a true contender at any level, I just think that there's still too many things they have yet to figure out, which I do believe they will. I have a very big amount of respect and genuine thought that Clark Lee might be one of the best coaches in college football, if not the best right now. Just what he's been able to do in the recruiting path and everything else. I mean, they just pulled Jared Curtis, a 5-star from Nashville. I know he's from Nashville, but still pulled Jared Curtis away from Georgia. That's incredible stuff. So, while I don't think they're personally more deserving than anybody other than Miami in that area, like if BYU loses, Alabama gets blown out, like, do we open the path up for them? I don't know, because Bama still has the head-to-head victory. I'm going to say, as of right now, no. Just, again, they have the most impressive resume of losses on the back end when we look at what they what their losses are compared to Miami, compared to, the only team that really compares is BYU, but they lose to Texas Tech twice, So at that point, it's like, I don't think they really deserve to be in either. I'll be really interested to see where that ends up, though. And with them having put Miami ahead, I don't think it changes. What I did see, though, it's very interesting to me that they haven't taken this opportunity up. But the teams that play Hawaii are offered a chance to play a 13th regular season game to make up for revenue for revenue lost for the travel to Hawaii. And it surprises me that Miami and Vandy wouldn't take this offer up. Go play a 13th game against each other, boost their resumes, and maybe give themselves a reason to be in the playoffs. I think that would be a really interesting idea. I know they won't do it, because why would one of them risk not being able to flaunt their could've, would've, should've debates all around, but it would be an interesting prospect to me. What was this long? 57. Hopefully Bichetti's coming back. Looks like he is. I'm not worried about it. Ernie Weiner. Man, what a guy. Only punted 26 times this year, so that's a nice run. Averaging 33.6 per punt. Would love to get him just a little bit bigger of a leg, you know. Long of 39 is just embarrassing with 8 of them inside the 20. I don't like that, but that's alright. I'm going to go use the restroom real quick and then carry on with the offseason. Alright. But yeah, no, that, like, I think that would be a personally, like, that would be my preference for something to happen, right? To, like, prove that you're worth getting in, but they won't do that. And it's hard to blame them. So, alright, I think I'm done with the majority of my stat collecting. I just need to get records from everybody that we played who has a 13th game to play. Girls, hey! Will you stop? 11-2 Tulane. I assume that means they have played their final game. UNC's 10-2. Notre Dame's 11-1. 7-5. 8-4. Never mind. No, Tulane hasn't played their bowl game. Never mind, because it's bowl week 1. Nobody else has played their bowl game yet. Alright, let's go ahead and do advancement. I would love to have an email about this order I just made. so I can know if I'm supposed to go pick the son of a gun up yet. Okay. Oh, goodness. We've got a lot of guys that are trying to leave, and a lot of it comes down to this pro potential play. So I'm hoping the pro potential grade goes up when we get the players leaving, and I have guys that actually go to the draft. If not, we're going to be shit out of luck on some of these guys that I would like to have. Job offers, nothing I want. Any openings that I care about? Bob Chesney left. Okay. Good to know. I'm very curious to see that. I might just have to go over there after I'm done with this and figure it out. See who left, who's gone somewhere. Bill O'Brien. This guy's just a disgusting individual. All right. BYU's defensive coordinator, Tulane's DC goes to BYU as a coach. Cade Bell's now a head coach at Virginia Tech, going to a rival of sorts. Pete Lembo leaves to be an OC. Mike Denbrock to the NFL. It's probably not far from reasonable. Jim Moore goes to BYU for a couple years and retires. Guess that's about 2 years. Jeff Choate. Oh, never mind. I forgot. Bill O'Brien's a head coach. So he's a DC now, so that's cool. That's fine. Trent Bray goes to Colorado. Interesting. Major Applewhite, the new head coach at Utah. Sean Lewis at Michigan State. That's kind of scary, actually. This trio here, quite disgusting. That's crazy. Oh, yeah, right on cue. I got the text. I can go pick this thing up now. Okay, I'm excited. Bob Chesney is now the defensive coordinator of Virginia Tech. He didn't even go for a head coaching job. That's crazy. Trey Lamb fired and goes to Eastern Michigan. Okay. Phil Longo is, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Brent Pry at Georgia Southern now. Fired from Purdue, now at Sam Houston. Brent Key fired and now at Liberty. Ugh, jeez. Jake Dickert fired. Guy we replaced, Butch Jones, fired. Okay. Not terrible. Let's take a look at our schedule, and then I'm going to take a look at the playoffs here. Tulane's 12-2. I have a feeling they're in the playoff. I'm going to hold off on them, but UNC I know is not, so they're going to be 10-3. Notre Dame is in the playoff. I know that. Duke, not. Boston College we're waiting on. Clemson's in the playoff. SMU 8-5. Pretty solid schedule, though. I mean, all things considered. Yes, you do see 90-7. If you hadn't seen that already, yeah, that did happen. Oh no, Tulane 12-2. Not a playoff team. So here is the playoff bracket after 1 week. Auburn beats Boise State to move on to play Notre Dame. Pittsburgh, I mean, you wouldn't even think Arkansas belonged on the same field. 44-7. LSU with 34-31 win over North Carolina, and K-State 28-7 over Oklahoma State. On to Bowl Week 2. Let's see what we get here. Excited to see what some of these other moves made are. Curious to see what's even. We don't have any offerings. Wow, Lance Leipold left. Curious to find that one. I don't need to manage staff. We still got our guys, so I'm not worried about the staff. Who has gone anywhere? Oh, okay. Lance Leipold to Boston College. Where has our man... I just now realized Trey Lamb's replaced... Oh, Mike Shanahan on to Pitt. Okay. Still no job for Jake Dickert. That's a shame. Our schedule. Has anybody taken their losses yet? Notre Dame wins again. East Carolina improves to 7-6 with their goal win. Notre Dame carries on. Boston College finishes 8-5. And Clemson lost. Clemson lost to Pitt. Did I remember that correctly? I think I did. Oh, geez, that's great. Pitt beats Clemson. They'll face Notre Dame, who beat Auburn. LSU takes down Georgia, and K-State knocks off Ohio State in the Rose Bowl. Thank you, Wildcats. Thank you. We'd love to see it. By the way, that does in fact mean we will get the first non-Big Ten winner in the college football playoff in this dynasty. So the streak ends at 3 in this world. Did Notre Dame win again? Notre Dame wins again. They will play for a national championship against LSU, who absolutely throttled Kansas State, 47-17. LSU and Notre Dame, that is your national championship. Here in year number 3, we don't have any moves here. I just want to see where Jake Dickert ended up, if he did at all. And Jake Dickert is now out of the game. That's a shame. All right, national championship week. It's either going to be Notre Dame or LSU. Will Notre Dame be the national champions of this season here? Hey, Bass quit. She unlike you as it is. They'll either be the champs, or they will be... Well, they'll either be the champs or a playoff team. We'll go in CFB history. Did Notre Dame beat LSU? They fell short. They fell short. I'm not mad at it, though. I'm happy. Happy to see that any day. LSU puts the SEC back on top. Not the way I thought that was going to go. 13-3. And the SEC's got their first champions in the Dynasty. It's also a second year in a row that the 4 seed has finished as the runners-up. LSU winning marks the lowest seed to win. We've had a 1 and a 2 seed win. Now we've got a 6. Our lowest seed overall to make the national championship was 10 seed Michigan back in 2025, as you see it there. So that is it's not bad. Not bad. I'm excited for year 2 awake. A chance to build off of it. Let's make sure one last time that we didn't see Jake Dickert go anywhere. Oh wait, hang on. Yep, Jake Zickert's gone. He's not got a job. So that's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and upgrade these skills real quick. Need to get 2 top 5 recruiting classes before I can worry about that, so that's not going to matter. Let's go ahead and get these O linemen boosted up. Boost our wide receivers. I'm happy with our running back room, so I'm not gonna spend too much focus on that. All right. Into year number 4. Tell me we got some NFL guys going. We got one. Daniel Hill. And I would love for him to stay, but I'm not stupid. I know that he's probably not staying. I've got 6 persuasions. I'm going to give it a shot. Yeah. I'm going to go for John Mitchell. I would love to keep him around. It's not going to work. No, Gillen leavings, whatever, but Hedigbo I want to keep around. We're not going to keep him. Gregory Qualls I'd like to keep around. We're going to swing and miss on every one of these. Grant Bricks you can get out. I don't have any interest. Ty Clark, I'm not keeping you. You're playing time. I know that's what you want. Camden Hardy, come on, man. And my last hope, Jermaine Pearson, our sacks leader this year. We didn't get a single one of these guys to stay. All right. We lost a lot of big pieces here. Hey. Relax, girls. There's not even anybody here. I'm telling you that with absolute certainty. My punter. I don't even give a rat's ass about my punter being here. He can't kick. He's got 30-yard average punts. Did we get a draft pick, please? We got 2 of them. Tawfiq Byard and Daniel Hill. I like that. Those are our first 2 draft picks of the Dynasty. That's a cool little deal there. Producing some players there, that's for sure. I'm going to go check, as I always do, just to see kind of who's gone from either of these places. South Carolina lose J.R. Johnson to the draft. Round 2, good for him. Michigan's going to lose Andrew Babaloa. Not even surprised. This dude is awesome. Eno Etta. Jericho Washington and Jake Guarnera. All right. Cool. That's cool. Let's get through this portal here real quick. See what we can find. Dickhead. If you wanted to stay, come on, man. One of the best guys in the portal, and this guy, this Joker, man. I gotta be honest, I'm not really interested in any of these guys, but I need to get somebody. I need to bring someone in. Let's go. Let's take a look at Denzel Gardner. I don't know that we're going to get him. My look's going to be Rayshawn Coleman. We'll just give those two guys a chance there. Get our two backups. Running backs. We're coming to the point now where there's nobody that we're going to know of, right? So I need to actually do this the right way and see what we can find. Forrest Latimer, and let's go and see. Maybe Delonte Flint would be a solid guy to have. Ian Barber. We'll go with those three. Receivers. We don't want to go after Qualls. Do we have anybody else I'm interested in making a run at? Wouldn't mind Kenyon Massey. Let's go Larry Thorne. 6'3". Like the size there. Tight end, we need one. No. There's guys that want to come here though. So maybe we'll take a look. I don't know. I don't think there's anybody that's going to really move the needle for me. Offensive tackle. Originally from Kannapolis, just down the road. Wouldn't be bad, but let's take a look at Jacob Tracy. I think that's going to be the guy that we want to go after here. Top 300 in the portal. Eddie Pierre-Louis. We'll do the same thing here. Let's go Eric Cummins there. Edge rushers. We'll go for James Bryant. We're not going to have the luck for Camden Hardy, I don't think. He wants to go to South Carolina. Darius Rowe trying to leave. I don't know if it's going to help us, but I'll put him on the board. Yeah, I just don't know, man. I'm really bummed we're going to lose Jermaine Pearson here. It's probably the one that I really wish we could find a way to keep. Defensive tackles, I need somebody, just a big guy, man. Bo Lopinski, we just played Army. Let's go steal one of their players. He's not making weight standards anyways, it's alright. Let's go. See if we can get one more just absolute hoss up the middle. That would be great. But it doesn't look like they have any. 6'5", 303. Yeah, we're going for you, man. Size is going to be a difference maker here. I'd like to keep Cole Gentry, but we're not going to. Second for Logan Studd. Take a chance. Look at Mike linebackers real quick. Go after Kashmir Lewis. I think that's all we're gonna be able to do there. Corner. James Little the fourth. We are so far down on some of these guys. Jason Stokes. We're gonna take a shot for Jason Stokes. We're gonna. Man, we are in a shitty spot here. I'm going to take the size of LaMarcus Hawk. Let's go for Tommy Prasis. I think that's going to be the name we're looking for. We just lost everybody because of their... Oh, we got 35. That's what it is. Alright. We've got everybody committed that we really want to go after. Outside of this kid right here. So let's go. We know what we need to put on him. I think it's aspirational goals. I'm almost certain that's what it was. So we got him. I'm not doing any of that yet. We're going to go 40 here. I'm going to go ahead and bring him in this week, right now. Just get him here. Under playing time, George Langwell. Alright. Taylor Wayne is another one we already have. Standard bearer on him. Let's get him in here. Converse proceeds. Let's go. Alright. Roland, we don't particularly need to go hard after here. We have a lead. I think he's also a standard bearer. Alright, Greg Qualls. I should not need to go after you, man. We shouldn't be doing this right now. It's a little disrespectful, honestly, that you don't want to be here, but that's alright. I mean, I get it. You know, you wanna go win, or you think you want to go win, but you're gonna win here. Like, this team is gonna win next season. I refuse to believe it'll go any other way, but we did lose a lot there. The 85 speed really pisses me off, man. You're getting. Yep. Kenyon Massey. Please take my scholarship offer. Biggest issue is I don't really have the points to be able to scout and keep up here with everybody we're trying to go after and make up for, so trying to make my pushes where I can. Alright, who are we like far back on? I think it's gonna be right. Let me get an offer in on you, and then let me offer here. Let's just see where we end up. I don't want to spend too much time messing around. I just want to see where we land on this, and then see where I can adjust. Hopefully we have a commitment or two. Thank you. That's going to help us. Nwangwu, immediate commitment from Carey. Taylor Wayne's a commitment from wherever he's from. And we've lost Bolin. Okay. So we fell out on Bolin right away. That's fine. I don't think he was a guy that I particularly needed. Okay, he was a guy that I was kind of concerned about getting, but we didn't get it. So 15 points put us in first on Darius Rowe. So that's fine. We're going to keep our 10 points there. Move on. Get Bo Lipinski a scholarship offer. Get him 10 points. Oh, we lost a lot with Temple, actually. So let's go ahead and do... Let's do 50 there. I would like to keep both of these guys here. Cummins, I need to get some points on. All I need to do is maintain a lead, right? Like, I don't need to be anything crazy. go week 4 and let's get him in for playing style. Let's go ahead and try to schedule that visit as well. Actually, let's not. Let's hold off. Man, I don't have the points for Massey I'd like to have. Let's get all these guys scholarships that don't have them yet. Because I don't, there's none of these guys that I don't want. They're all on the board for a reason. We're going to do what we can and see where we can land on them. Right here, 25. We'll figure out where we're at from there. Just keep moving. See if we can make gains. Larry Rowland, that's our punter from Germantown, Maryland. Alright, we're making gains. We're falling flat on our ass on these quarterbacks, man. I don't know what I need to do. Figure out where I've got room for visits and get them in. Come on, man. You want coach connection? Just come back. Stay here. I mean, it's crazy to me. You don't want to stick around here. All right. One last week. Can we get anything going? It's just going to come down to being ahead of everybody and doing what we can to stay ahead. We lost Coleman. Okay. I'm going to have to see if I can make one push for a quarterback. I don't think I have another quarterback on the roster, so. That's all I can do to make sure we've got everybody we're after here. Just hope nobody makes a big move. See where we land. It'd be nice to walk out of here with 30-ish commits. Would be nice. 12 more. Gregory Qualls is remaining. Thank you. Eddie Pierre Lewis is coming in. Bo Lipinski's coming in. That's one that we really wanted. Darius Ebiketti. Jacob Tracy. Chance Bryant. I'm not seeing what I want to see yet. 2-star TJ Beatty. We got him. Forrest Latimer. We got Jason Stokes. Ian Barber out of Clemens, right down the street. Marcus Hawk. Larry Thorne. Delonte Flint, that's a big one. I really wanted to have him. He'll be a big addition to this running back room. We beat out Ohio for Delonte Flint. That's awesome. Alright, we lose Logan Stutt to... Man, that stinks. We did get Tommy Prassis, though. That's good. We lose out on Logan Stutt to Stanford. I don't know where he left, but Kenyon Massey goes to Syracuse and Denzel Gardner goes to Rice. I mean, how am I supposed to be mad at that, I guess? National Signing Day. What is our class ranked? We ended up with, at the end of the day, it's going to be right at 30. Right at 30 commits. Where does that class land? Not in the top 25. I can only imagine that. 43rd. That's a tough one. That food in the crock pot's starting to... That smell's coming down here. It's smelling great. I'm excited. So let's see what this schedule shapes up to be. 43rd ranked class in the country. It puts us about close to the bottom in the conference, to be honest, man. I'm not necessarily thrilled, but it makes me happy because this conference is growing. It's building. It's going to be a tough one to play in, which is, I mean, all you can really ask for. Already did that. I don't know why I need to go back in there. Yes, exit recruiting, please. Position changes. We got one. It's George Mama. He is a quarterback without question. He will be moving to that position and likely getting some playing time this year. At quarterback, we have 3. We ended up getting George Mama, Jaden Davis, and TJ Beatty. Jaden Davis is going to grow a lot, hopefully. At running back, Ricardo Dixon's going to be RB1, but Delonte Flint's going to get a lot of playing time. I mean, look at these abilities, man. Like, this is going to be a fun group, but we are going to see a lot of Delonte Flint this year. Greg Qualls returns, thankfully, but we keep Jeremiah Melvin, we keep Zachary Widener. What does he want? Playing time? He's got playing time, and he's a senior, so it doesn't really matter. we'll see how this rolls here. At tight end, we lost Carter Nelson, but James Isaac was good last year. We're going to keep him. Really, it's just a matter of kind of balancing our team out a little bit, making sure we have guys where we want them. And we do. Anthony Countess and Greg Bobo. Bobo was good last year. He's going to probably stay in his spot. Darius Jones was great. Major Garnes was good. Major Garnes is not going to be playing the will, though. It's probably going to be Ebiketie here. It's either going to be Ebiketie. Yeah, it's Ebiketie. He's an impact development signal caller. Yeah, we're going to use him. Jalen Edmond becomes our star corner now. That's going to be probably our biggest sign of issue, is the fact that our corners are not great. And nobody we picked up was good. LaMarcus Hawk was not good. Devontae Jackson's not good. And Wang Wu is whatever as a freshman. Yeah. Safety, Tommy Prastis comes in as an 82 overall. Man, I am excited to add him along with Miles Turpin. We'll probably bump Turpin over to corner, actually. Could he play corner? He'd be a 79 overall corner, better than the majority of what we have. Cool. As a matter of fact, I might do the same thing with Cortez Goodwill here. Bump him down the corner, let him grow a little bit in that spot. There we go. Safeties, happy about these guys. I think we'll be good there. Kicker, punter. All right. Let's see what it looks like when we get to this stage here. Tommy Prastis. Impact dev trait. Thank you. We're happy with that. Training results. Let's go ahead and get this going. Jaden Davis. Ratings are going to be all but maxed out here. Throw power is going to go up to 95. Now it's all about the physical traits. Extender bumps up. He's got 14 left. 86 overall. 13 to upgrade quickness. So Jaden Davis is pretty much maxed out. We're not going to get a lot more out of him. TJ Beatty coming over. What will he look like in this second year? He's got 40. Is he that good? Impact dev trait. Just get him up on the accuracy side of things, and we'll be okay with keeping him around. Alright, we got pretty good accuracy ratings. Let's bump this throw power all the way up, man. Oh my goodness, we can't. Alright, so TJ Beatty is going to be our third stringer still, but a lot more improved. I'm definitely a lot better and more comfortable with him now. That's the guy there. Running back Ricardo Dixon was great last year in the moments that he got to play, so let's see if we can do any adjustments there. The problem is that in all of that, he really didn't end up being much of a threat to anybody, so we'll see what happens with him and how everybody else grows. Ian Barber's not a what? You wanna go outside? Okay. Let's go. They're okay, but Barber's faster. Delonte Flint's going to be unreal, man. I'm very excited to see what his numbers look like. Especially knowing what I think we're about to get here with Latimer, too. Yeah, Latimer bumps up to RB1 almost immediately. Biggest problem is his speed, so let's see what Delonte Flint looks like, because he might just be the guy that takes over. Gonna bump his speed up just a little bit. And the elusiveness. Numbers. He looks like he might be the guy, man. I gotta be honest. Gideon Boozer, back for another year. Didn't get a whole lot of playing time last year, but was good enough. Probably could have got more. It's really just his speed, man. His speed kills him. Jeremiah Melvin, very excited to see how this carries on, man. Because he might end up being... takeoff there. All right, bronze takeoff and 92 overall for Jeremiah Melvin. I'm excited to see what Zachary Widener looks like after this season. I'm gonna bump his quickness up because he's fast. Bump that up and then nothing but IQ upgrades now. 85 overall for Zachary Widener. Gregory Calls is back. Was good this past season. Get him up to an 85. Alex Bramble was fast last year, had some moments. A lot faster than that speed would say, though, that's for sure. Larry Thorne, we just brought him in. He's got a bunch of traits, man. It'd be very fun to find a way to get him incorporated in this team a little more. I'm gonna go let them in real quick. Switch this up. Hopefully this will be somewhat quick once we get going through here. I already did Raymond. Storm Gels. What a name. Alright. Get those hands fixed, man. Up to a 75. That was a decent growth there. Nothing crazy. We got a decent running back or receiver room. James Isaac has not a lot. My goal is to just bump his blocking up a bunch, make him a blocking tight end, and nothing there. Okay. Brian Jones has a few physicals here that we can utilize. Gonna bump him up on that with his hands. Get our tight ends a little more useful here. He grew a lot there too, up to 73. And then we got Kevin DeMarco. Not a guy that's gonna get on the field a bunch, but I would love to just bump him up enough that he's serviceable. And really, his serviceability comes as a receiving tight end, so I'm going to try to bump his blocking up as far as I can, and I think we'll get it completely maxed to where we can. And then we'll just give him some IQ boosts, and he ends up being a halfway decent tight end. It's not bad. As for Jacob Tracy, he's got that. And he's got now gold quick drop. Sound level ups. It's one of the I don't know what it is about this game, man. The sounds in this game bother me. They're not terrible, they're just not my favorite. It drives me nuts. It feels so repetitive, it almost like makes you lose your mind. Alright, let's go for Jamal Tiffin here, see if he's going to have anything. Plenty of space for improvement for Jamal Tiffin, man. Thank goodness. Not bad growth. I mean, up to a 72 from there, man. That's better than Sawyer could do. So, Jayshon Nofut. He's got 62 points available, and I'm just gonna have to sit here and deal with it. Oh, we're good. We're good. He's gonna get that. Platinum. Platinum workhorse. Platinum second level. He's going to be just fine. Lost my mind a long time. Yeah, that's, it's probably not far from it. Deji Wilds. What a name. Between Storm, Gels, and Deji Wilds, man, we got an all-name team on this roster, that's for sure. Dalvin Bragg. All right. Not a bad bit of growth there. Mustafa Nabuife? I don't think I'm even close. I need to get somebody better than him just so I don't have to say that fucking name. That's what I need to do. His run blocking is on point, though. I'll give him that. Well, I didn't get the middle finger. I just ain't seen shit. Yeah, I ain't seen it. My bad. It wasn't that I wasn't paying attention. I haven't seen any of them. I gotta figure out the chat thing, man. I don't... This multi-stream thing, for whatever reason, like, it does not work the way you'd think it would. I gotta figure it out. It's alright. Appreciate you tuning in, though, Clay. We're just rolling the off-season here. Nothing much to add to this whole thing other than just getting it done. And thank you, Eric Cummins, for being the transfer we needed. Because I didn't want to say that name. Yeah, dude, I honestly had no idea. I'd have never known if you didn't say nothing. Just bump that IQ up. I don't really think there's much I can do for Chad McKay. He doesn't have the dev traits to really do anything for him. Eddie Pierre Lewis, thank you for being here as a center. This don't have shit to add to my team, but thank you for being here. I got nothing I can do for him. So, well, Michael Troop, you're gonna be halfway decent, buddy. He might take the starting job. What's his... He's an impact dev? As a sophomore? And yeah, he's starting without question. I do not care. I don't care at all. No. Jose Agnew. Are you gonna do it? He's too blocked off as it is. I'm not gonna be able to get anything from him. Rygar, Thurman, Jordan. Just want to see him get to any level worth a damn to me. Oh, well, thanks. I still don't have to pronounce it because he's not playing. So, it'll be just fine. It looks like we are out of luck on that left tackle side, which is good. Good riddance. I wasn't bringing back, what's his name? I already forgot his name. That's how bad he was last year. Grant Bricks, is that who I'm thinking of? Glad he's gone. I just don't think I can say this name. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think I can say this one. So, I'm not. I will not be canceled today. Just won't happen. Rodney Walford has shit that I can do with him. Can somebody be worth anything on this defensive line? I mean, we lost a lot of guys, man. I do not want to be in the spot we're in right now. No, I don't think I am. I don't think I am. Great guy and all, but I just don't think I can. Nice. Nice. Very much nice. Darius Rowe, welcome in. What is with these guys that come in here not being shit, man? They suck. They all suck. Oh, yeah. Alright, at least some points for use there. Darius Rowe goes to silver takedown. James Bryant didn't really play last year at all, and I don't know that he will, but we'll see what we can get out of him. We can make him any kind of threat whatsoever. Jalen Nkum. Dude, I'm telling you, we got an all-name team out here, man. I don't even know what to say. Oh, hell. Not many physical traits there. Oh, shit, man. That's too fucking funny. Oh, man. He's, you know, he's honestly not far enough down that I couldn't throw him in as our speed rusher, though. Dude, that name made me laugh way too hard. What the shit? Timothy Goalie. This guy was good last year. It won't show his stats, but he was a really solid player for us last year. I really am excited to... I didn't... Damn it. Absolutely nothing I can do there for goalie. He wasn't going to grow very much anyways, but man, that's unfortunate. Oh yeah, no, we were 7-6, man. We barely beat Army. So, we're going to be in a real great spot here going forward, I think. Any physicals I can grade? Nope. Looks like we're out of luck on that for Lipinski. Melvin Ezekiel. Any luck here? Probably not. I want to bet no. Hi, Kelly. Girl, you can sit. There you go. Bye. Y'all been good? Y'all been good? Rashard Mama, brother to the quarterback we just brought in. Oh no, we're not screwed, man. I think we're gonna be fine. I just very intrigued to see where this team goes. Because here's the thing, right? We have finally done a good job of filling needs, filling positions, right? We actually have a full roster. So now I can actually focus on trying to do more, right? Do more with this team. I can actually go after and scout the guys I want to have and not just sit here and have to play by the rules that we're sitting. We were already bad on defense, so I'm not terribly concerned. I just want to see this team fight, man. That's all I want. I want to see some fight this year. Keep going. Keep building forward. I mean, we're a 2-point conversion away from beating Clemson. The #1 team, the #1 seed in the playoff, who ultimately lost. But nonetheless, we still were that close to getting them. We'll see where we end up, man. I'm excited. I really am. I think this is going to be a fun second year at Wake. With Definitely some things to figure out defensively. I think Anthony Countess has to play. I don't know what the difference will be between these two, but that's what we're gonna go for, I think. Darius Jones, 66 speed linebackers. I don't think I got any 66 speed guys. I got one, but he ain't playing. Darius Jones had 127 tackles last year. We're gonna let him keep up what he's been doing. And then Whitman Whaley, the guy we didn't let play, but Sevierville, Tennessee. Look at that. He ain't got shit to add to this team, but we're going to find a way to get him in here. He has literally nothing I can do with his points. For an impact development guy, he has shit all I can do for him. Quickness. We're going to have to do something about that, man. This guy's literally not going to play. He will not be on the field. This is the one guy that, yeah, you're not going to see much of. Greg Agnew is going to develop and probably be better anyways, so. Maybe. Is that better? 71? It is. Okay, cool. At least I was right with that. Oh, cool. I didn't actually know that, but that's awesome. And this here mix is going to be a guy that we rely on in our run stopping, our run fits. And just hope that's enough to maybe make him worth anything for us. We got a lot to give for linebackers. Jalen Edmond has shit all for as much as he played last year. He has nothing to add to this team. We're going to give him another bump there. And we're going to... I don't know what this game's doing. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, Whitman Whaley. Miles Turpin just got moved to corner. We're going to see if we can make him into something for us. He's got the development to probably be a pretty solid guy here, so I'm gonna bump him up. He's going to be our starting, like our #1 guy. Miles Turpin just turned into our #1 corner. Just like that. Jason Stokes. You need to bump up, man. Oh, that's neat. I didn't know that. I mean, obviously I hadn't paid much attention, but once you guys teams go out, you and BJ, that is, I kind of just quit paying attention to the high school stuff. Oh, I got you. Try to get Troy Gums up there as a potential threat to make some picks here. Dude, fix your fucking... There will be no tuck jerseys at Wake Forest. I'm telling you that shit right now. We ain't fucking doing that. Fix that shit. Jersey style, the right way. Fucking jackass. Fucking cut your ass just for wearing it like that. Bullshit. You know, the problem is that was a very real... that was very real in how I feel about tuck jersey. I really do hate it. That is one of my least favorite things I have ever seen or heard of these kids doing now, dude. Tuck-in jerseys. That is, dude. That is a Chapel Hill thing. Sissies across the state, man. Hell with them. Ornberger, dude, you need to be playing safety or something, man. You shouldn't be doing this. You're just not. You just don't really have the complexion for it, I don't think. As a fellow Marcus, man, how did we go after you? Better have a lot of room to grow, man. Alright, he grew up a little bit. He grew a little bit. I mean, this is not a terrible secondary. Like, I'm not mad at this. I think this could hang with the portion of the ACC. We're not beating Clemson, I don't think, with it. But I think the secondary looks good. And Tommy Prassis is going to grow, man. His dev trait upgraded before we got here. So, like, we're going to be just fine, I think, on that. I mean, as steady as they come of a player, I think we're going to have here. I just wish I had a little more to give to that, to run support, but Tommy Prassis bumps up to 86. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I was very impressed with the growth of LaMarcus Hawk there. Derek Rolando played a good amount last year in, like, a slot corner role. Even bumped down and played linebacker a little bit. We'll see what he ends up being. See if I can move him up a little bit more. He bumps to 83. He'll probably play strong safety. Unless we have somebody really grow, he's going to bump to strong. That's just terrible, man. I don't even know what to do with you. We'll give him house call. Not much I can do other than bump up his physical traits. Same thing with Goodwin, man. I mean, there's not much I can do for him. Yeah, he ain't got nothing to add either. Alright, Kelvin Kendricks, it's up to you, man. Are you going to be a starting safety? You might be. You might have it in you, buddy. Is that 81 better than our 83? I mean, it's not enough of a difference for me to feel like I have to make that difference or make that change. Colin Dimke, I'm just looking for you to get better, man. You got a lot of growing yet to do, and you're a young guy. Get that IQ over 80. That pass coverage bumped up. I mean, he bumped a 72 on that. I mean, that wasn't terrible, I don't think. He's only a redshirt for... Dude, I'm excited for him. He's going to come back. I got these guys for 2 more years. I'm excited for that. I got Orlando for another year. Okay. No, we're not as like in the dumps as I thought we might be. Machete, man. Yeah, Prastis can go to strong. Ernie Weiner. Let's see what you got for me, buddy. Hopefully some fucking a leg this year. Ooh, that took long enough. All right, next week. 76. I don't know if that's right. Encourage transfers. Okay, I guess it is. All right, let's go through our QB position, leaving that alone. Running backs. Man, I'd get rid of these two if I could. I just can't buy that Gideon Boozer is going to be a guy that I'm going to play. I think that's got to get him. I think that's got to warrant him being encouraged out. Receivers, no. I like the receiver room, like tight end room, like this room for the most part. Yeah. D-tackle, we're just going to look at guys who maybe don't make our weight requirement. Nobody's really underweight. Anybody under 290 really goes for me as a D-end or a D-tackle. Incoom, he's an impact dev. I'm going to keep him for now. I can't excuse 69, man. I like, Ebiketti's going to come in and probably play and be our back. I mean, what is he? He's an impact dev? Yeah, dude. Get out, man. I'm not keeping somebody that with that speed. I don't need to make any cuts, but I'm definitely not opposed to the moves here. 82 speed. He's going to move. He's going to have to go somewhere else. He's not sticking around. Can't get away with 82 speed here. I've got a 79 overall freshman punter who will not be wearing number 3. I can guarantee you that. Versus he's already got these versus this. Sorry, Ernie, man, you'd be better off. You'd be better off elsewhere. And I certainly don't need 2 punters, so. There's that. Custom conferences. Is there any change to conferences I need to make? Don't think so. I don't believe there are. Because I'm not far enough into this Dynasty yet where I'm going to, like, do the reset or anything. I'm going to at some point, but I'm not there yet. And I don't really believe there's any moves to be made. Yeah, alright. Coach skills, we need to upgrade a few of them. We got 20, so let's go ahead and even everybody out here. On to the next week. Which should be preseason. Finally. That took long enough. Almost 3 hours worth. Great. Right there with Cal, who's ranked. Behind Miami. No shit. Behind Florida State. Okay. Behind... Can we do something with these guys? Cheating bastards. Alright, anyways. 81. We're like top half of the conference. We should be able to win some games this year. We should probably, depending on who we play, our draw in this conference action, we should be able to go about 8-4. East Carolina, alright, fine. FCS, nope, not playing FCS. I kind of want to get like a big game in here. I kind of want to schedule something. See, here's the thing, is the Big 12's dog shit. Is there anybody here that's like worth playing? I don't want to play Tulane again. I already played Tulane. I don't want to play Army again. About beat me. Notre Dame, I don't need to play Notre Dame again this year. SEC, is there any conference? Dude, are you kidding me? I mean, seriously. Trying to just find somebody like relatively around us. Let's do a home and home. Let's do a home and home with Tennessee. We'll go to Knoxville first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 home games. Even with that. We got Virginia Tech. We're better than. Not as good as Duke, not as good as North Carolina. We're even with Cal. There's 2. Better than Syracuse, better than NC State. Or probably even with NC State when we beat them last year. Right there with Florida State. Right there with Pitt. On top of that, we got these games here. Should win, should win, should win. Can we win 9 games in year 2? At Wake? I think we can. I think we can. We're going to go to Neyland in week 2. I'm excited for that. I'm going to set that up. Actually, I want to make sure I remind myself by putting it in for a duplicate. Rename to 029. The only guarantee is I'll set that up for next season. For this year, though, the schedule. East Carolina. In week 0. I like the idea of a home and home with Tennessee, though. I really do. Like, that's not just like a... You know, that's just one of those games that I feel like really has some potential for it. And I don't typically do home and home. Like, I don't plan out a home and home, but I think that's a worthwhile approach for that one. We play 5 of our first 6 games in Winston-Salem at a Legacy. That'll be fun. Excited for that Cal game. That's going to be a fun one, man. I'm very pumped to have the opportunity to play that one. It's our first West Coast team that we'll play in this one, too. As we have yet to play either Stanford or Cal in this dynasty, especially at Wake here. That's a fun schedule, man. I'm actually really excited for this one. This second year is going to be a blast. Get excited. All right, get our recruiting board looked at. We've got some hours here to use. And man, John Bercovici. I wonder who you might be related to. Anyways, QB, and I'm gonna go. I'm not doing that bullshit. 4-star. I want to know immediately if there's any interest here. 3 stars there are, and I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go for Emmanuel Yazzie. That'll be my guy there. Running backs. Do we have any 4-star interest? We got a couple. We've been really good at picking up guys here for this program. So East-West playmaker at 5'10", 180. Let's go for him. And then let's get a backup on the board just in case we flop here. I'm going to stick to 4 stars. I'm just going to see who. Hassenauer ahead of Boston College, Penn State, Minnesota. None of them really are going to have a pipeline on us. So let's go after that. 4-star receivers. None that I think I can fight for here. So let's go ahead and go down to 3s. I think I can fight here for Deion Paxson, gadget player. And then let's take a look at Landon Roy. Appreciate the follow. Whoever that is, for whatever reason I can't see it. Hang on. Oh. Thank you. Jeez, I appreciate it. I already know who that is. That took me all of 5 seconds to read that. Still thanks. Man, what do we got here? Right tackle. Any 4-star right tackles interested? Again, none that I'm willing to fight for. I mean, I would... no. No, none that I think I can win yet. Let's go for 6'4" speed. Yeah. Raw strength. Dude, we're going after you two, man. You guys are absolute dogs. 6'7", 323, Leo Creer. Yeah, dude, we're here for you, man. Anyways, Brett McKenzie. Brett McKenzie. Raw strength 6'5", 284. Let's look further. Agile at guard, I really don't care about. If there's any 4 stars interested in any that we could maybe compete with. It's just hard to say, man. When you're fighting against Notre Dame, Missouri, Tennessee, like it's just hard for me to believe that I'm gonna make a lot of moves there. Centers, do we have any centers interested? We're 4th, 5th. See, here's the thing: we can't lose out on both these guys, right? So, like, which one do we think we're gonna get? I'd say the undersized center is probably the one we'll get. So I'm gonna make a run there, and then backup plan with probably Damon Bush. He's gonna be another raw strength guy that I think I can get what I would like from him. Anything in the 4-star category? No. Okay. 3-star edge rushers. Siaki Tuikolovatu. Not bad for the first attempt at that. Yeah, we'll take him just because I actually did halfway decent. And then Kofi Uwazurike. We'll go for both of these guys. Any 4-star tackles coming this way? Nope. 3-star. Nobody of overall genuine intent, but I would like... I really want to go after the... Yeah, we're going to go for Cameron Cooper. 6'3", 334, 6'2", 317. We're going to go for those two. That's going to be our line on those guys. At linebacker is the spot we're really going to need some help at. Let's see if we got any 4-star interest. No. Didn't figure as much. Let's make a play here for... Problem is we're in such a weird spot. Let's make a play for Brendan Vigil as a JUCO transfer. And then... Let's play for Shakir Quarles. Let's make that play. Try to get into battles that we might be able to win. 4-star Mike interest is not particularly there. It's not gone. Like, it's not non-existent. I'm going to go for Mike Grimes. I'm going to make that one move. That's going to be really the only Mike backer I think I'm going to go after early on. Let that be. Corners. Any 4-star interest at all? I doubt it. I didn't figure there would be. We didn't play well at corner last year. So I have to find a way to fight here. Franklin Pack we'll go after. JUCO transfer Amir Simmons. We're going to go after those two. Those will be our move there. Safeties. I'm happy with what we have at safety. I don't know that we're going to get a bunch of interest from safeties. 3-star, free safety. Daryl Cisco, we're in front. We have a pipeline. We're going to take it. Any 4-star strong safeties? No. 3-star. Let's go... George Reinbold, Fort Mill, not far off, not far away. We make that move. My last look here is going to be 5 stars. Are there any interested 5 stars whatsoever? No. All right, I've got my board put together. Now, offense is going to be fine. I know I can scout pretty much everything I want on offense here. Should be able to scout more than that, but. See, that 81 speed is going to be a killer. Like, I already know that I don't think I want to make that run. But 90 and 91 speed are great. This is a quarterback I'd like to have. I'm okay with this so far. Where we're going to lose out on a lot of our scouting. I'm going to have to go right at the scholarships here and get those done, and then I'll scout what I can after that. And then we'll go ahead and get it advanced to week 0. We will not play ECU. I actually need to go to the store and pick up this order real quick, and then see what we can muster up for a 6 p.m. game with Ralph and the Big East Dynasty. So that'll be great. I'm excited for that. Excited for a bounce back week. We had a tough game against USF in that one. Looking to get back on the winning track, improve to 8-1, and put ourselves in control of our own destiny the rest of the way through the conference play. So that'll be fun. Let's see what Tuika Lovaatu's got for us. He's got some decent numbers. I'm just going to see if I can scout to that 40% mark and just kind of see where we land on some of these guys. Speed on these two Will backers look great. Alright. We're out just before Ryan Bolt. Feely, Hassenauer, and Flint. Yeah, dude, this is gonna be a fun class if we can really pull it together. That's why I wanted to go shorter, right? I wanted to kind of go after something a little bit more compact, one or two at each position, and just see what we can gain. Because now it's time. We've filled the roster out. We have a full roster. What I need to do now is go after the decisions and the guys that are going to make a difference on this team going forward. Rafael Feely is going to be one of those guys for sure. He's getting 50 without question. Feely and Hassenauer are both getting 50. I want these two guys at running back for me. Yazzy's going to get 25. We'll see where that goes. You know what? Actually, what I want to do, I want to get 50 on all of these guys. I do this really stupid, and I know I do, but you don't lose out in just 1 week. So I'm going to go with my 50 on as many guys as I can put 50 on. Actually, Roy I don't want. I just simply don't want to go after Roy. I'm not going to chase him. If he comes to the... If he commits, great. If he doesn't, then that is what it is. I'm going to try to get one in on each position here and just see what I can... Who was better here? Had to be him, right? Run block was good. Oh, yeah. No, it's Brandon Burgess. I'm close. Tuika Lovaatu or Uwazurike. Put 50 on Uwazurike. And then... We'll see. All right. Well, next time around, it'll be Wake Forest, East Carolina. Game number 1 from Winston-Salem to open up our second season at... We'll open up our season with East Carolina, then we'll play Tennessee. That'll be our 2 next time around. Later today, again, we will be doing our online Dynasty, the Big East Dynasty, against Ralph, for a chance to keep our hopes alive to maybe repeat as Big East champs. So that'll be a big one today. Make sure you tune into that. And, yeah, that's it. Thank you, guys. I'll catch y'all later.